We are having so much fun learning all about alpaca farming and what you can do with their fleeces. This is actually the raw fiber from a fleece of an alpaca that is sheared here every spring at the Little Creek Alpaca Farm near Plymouth. Then this fiber goes into this carder, or this board machine, how you board it and card it. We showed you how to do that earlier. She's actually taking the fleece right now off the machine to show you what it looks like after you card it. Check that out. We actually are seeing all the fibers aligned. Now what happens?
Now we're going to pull it into strips and spin it.
Very cool. Now this is Lindsay Moore. She is the crafter extraordinaire out here at the farm. And while she gets set up at the spinning wheel, I want to show you something over here. This is some of that raw fiber we were talking about all day. Guess what? She dyes this with Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid, people. Pretty interesting stuff. So it's permanently dyed, and it's in fun different colors as well that you can put into hats and scarves and all sorts of different things. Now, we're over here at the spinning wheel. How do you make this into, it looks like thread, but what do you call it?
Yarn.
Okay. So how do you use the spinning wheel?
Basically, you kind of put the fiber through, and this is called drafting, what I'm doing with my fingers. My wheel needs a little grease, so sorry about the noise.
Hey, I like hearing the squeak. That says you're doing something.
Yeah.
Very cool. So it kind of looks like you're pulling back and then letting it go and just making it a little bit more straight.
Yeah, basically when you draft, you're kind of pulling like this, and then you keep your finger tight so the twist doesn't go all the way up, and you just kind of control it that way.
Now, after you get done with all of this, what happens to this yarn? Is this when it's ready to go to be crocheted or knitted or anything like that?
Well, if you want to do a single ply, otherwise you need to ply it to make a two-ply yarn, which is what most people knit with.
Oh, okay.
But basically, yeah, when I'm ready to knit with this, I will set the twist on it, which means you soak it and then hang it with a weight to dry, and then it's ready to go.
Wow. And then it's ready to make all sorts of very warm hats and gloves. And of course, landolin-free, so they call it hyperallergenic. But coming up in the next 15 minutes, I want to take you over to a portion of the herd and show you where it all begins.
So you don't want to spill Kool-Aid on your carpet then, because if it permanently dyes the fleece of the alpaca, it's not going to do well on your carpet.
Bad idea.
And what's good about the alpaca,
Maybe worse than
though,
red wine.
so many people are, have either they have allergies